What is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with the next episode of Sensational Synergies, Super Synergies, and this one is going to be on a champion that I made a showcase video for a little under a year ago. It was a very requested video at the time. For a few months, we finally jumped in with Airwalker at rank 3, and we had some fun with him. But fast forward about a year later or so, and Airwalker's gotten some decent synergies, man. This guy is a lot better than he was about 10 or 11 months ago. So we're gonna jump into the meat of what this synergy team is going to be. The best part about this sensational synergy is that it can be done with only 3 members, and that is going to be with Airwalker, that is going to be with Penny Parker, and that is going to be with the newest champion MCOC, Sauron. Now, this trio right here makes Airwalker very, very good. Let's check out what this does. So Penny Parker, you gain +1 power cosmic buff when winning a fight. That means that instead of having to win 2 fights with Airwalker to ramp up, you only have to win 1. That's a game changer for him. And over here with Sauron, it's worded weird, but essentially your armor breaks from special attacks now reduce armor rating by an additional 30% for 11 seconds. So this increases his armor breaks that stack and stack and stack by an additional 30% each. That is really, really, really good, and it makes his stuff very, very potent. Now, even with Penny Parker, Airwalker still has the problem of having that one fight that just kinda sucks, man. Even with this synergy. Now, there are some ways to fix that. You can go in here and you can do Green Goblin, Phoenix, or Ebony Maw, right? So that way your heavy charge is a little bit faster. But, right? This is a sensational synergy team. We're not going to throw Green Goblin on the sensational synergy team. What you can do, and it's entirely up to you depending on the health pool of the opponent. If it is a small health pool cav event quest, right, or early act 6, something like that, side quest, kill the first defender with Airwalker, no doubt about it. But if it's not, if it's a larger health pool, we're going to use Cosmic Ghost Rider. And then we're going to use Mr. Fantastic. And why are we going to use Mr. Fantastic? Well, because Mr. Fantastic is also involved with some other synergy teams for us here, alright? So, he also has this one as well, with Angela, to extend Airwalker's buffs by 25%. More often than not, this is not going to be necessary for you. So what I like to do is I like to throw on Cosmic Ghost Rider and use him to kill off 99% of the first defender, go in, kill the defender with Airwalker, and then you're fully ramped. One more final synergy member that you can use to skip the ramp up just a tiny bit if you get lucky with RNG is Nova as well, okay? You can bring Nova along, and that means you can only have to use 1 special one instead of 2 special ones, okay? To begin the very beginning of the ramp up. All right, man, so this is actually the team that we're going to be using for the Realm of Legends showcase. And now, like I said, the important part is the trio, okay? Airwalker, Penny, and Sauron. The other 2, up for interpretation, okay? Depending on what it calls for. Mr. Fantastic and Angela is a great option. Nova's fine if you want to, go for some RNG in the beginning, right? Try and get lucky. And Cosmic Ghost Rider is good for a general synergy for Airwalker and to go with this strategy that I do quite enjoy doing, okay? Now, this doesn't have to be Cosmic Ghost Rider. It could be Archangel, it could be Ghost, it could be any big high damage output champion, right? The reason why I went with Cosmic Ghost Rider is because he has that nice synergy for Airwalker. But what I like to do here is I like to go in and completely skip the ramp up with Airwalker by pretty much doing this, quitting out of the fight, jumping in, and now I don't have to worry about that one terrible fight. It used to be 2 terrible fights, and sacrificing 2 champs on the team, I don't know about that. But 1 champ, like I said, you can sacrifice Penny, you can sacrifice Sauron. If the health pool is small enough, for Christ's sake, you can just do it with Airwalker. But wait till we see how OP this guy gets fully ramped up, and you'll understand why by himself it takes 2 fights to get here. So right away, I like to ramp up like this. I like to go for the special 1 and immediately charge heavy. You'll notice the stun duration is just long enough where I can go for the other special 1. Now we have the Dark Tide passive. Keep in mind here that with the new Sauron synergy, our armor breaks are 30% stronger each. Without them, it's like 2275 damage rating or armor break rating, and with this synergy, it's like 2900, something like that. So this is an additional 1800 total, give or take, armor reduction, okay, with the synergy with only 2 armor breaks. Now the special 3 is going to put a 3rd armor break. That's another almost 3000 armor reduction. So check this out. The first special 3 in the fight, we're about 30 seconds in, the power gain that we get is massive, burst of damage right here. Look at this, 16k mediums, 10k light attacks. And there's a nice burst of damage on all of those as well, just like as if we were using Hercules, right? We're going to go for a special 2 here, and that's pretty decent. 50k on the first bit, and that hits a few times. That definitely hits, well, a few times. So, you might be saying to yourself, like, why would you sacrifice Cosmic Ghost Rider to use Airwalker? Because Airwalker is pretty freaking good, man, with this synergy team. Like, really good. In fact, you know, I actually almost enjoy using Airwalker more personally. Like, fun factor, I really enjoy using him. Now, one thing in Realm of Legends here, we are running the Suicide Masteries. Airwalker is definitely better without them, even though he has some really nice healing on the special 3. You'll see he's definitely pretty sustainable here with them because you use like 10% recoil, and then you regenerate even more than that if you last that long. But in general, I love spamming special attacks with this guy, right? And I usually use Suicides more often than not, so I tend to go for the Cosmic Ghost Riders and whatnot. However, the rest of this video after Realm of Legends is going to be without it, and you're going to see that essentially, Suicides or not, doesn't really matter. The important thing here is the big attack bonus on the Power of Galactus buff, and also the armor reduction on the armor breaks. That's what's important here. That's where all this damage is coming from. The 60% additional on base attack from Suicides is not doing much here. Watch this, going to go for a nice special 2. Definitely pretty decent. Even without any crits, we're through... How much health does Rhino have here? Like 550,000. So even without any crits, special 3 to special 2 just about gets through 500,000 health in 63 hits, man. Now, one thing I love about him is how quickly he gains power. It's on demand with the heavy attack, and it's so fast. It's absolutely incredible. Now, when he gets his Power of Galactus buff, it is one of the most overpowered buffs in the entire game. It not only regenerates you, it not only gives you additional attack bonuses, right? It also makes you passively unstoppable the entire time. And I'm going to show that to you in this fight. It's actually pretty fun. So, again, this simple little rotation is special 1, and this is so easy to do with the consistent power gain that goes up first and foremost, and then when you use heavy attack, it goes up super fast, right? So, you want to go for the special 3, right? He has a really sweet special 3 animation that I can watch over and over and over, and I just never get bored of seeing it. I absolutely love it. It's one of the coolest animations in the game. It's probably the best one, man. Like, you got Galactus in there. It's absolutely awesome, right? And now, watch this. Storm Special 2, yeah, definitely did some damage to us, but we didn't even blink. We didn't even blink at it because we were passively unstoppable. Now, he has that thing that a lot of Cosmics, nice 50k special 1 to end it off. He has that thing that Cosmics have, right? When he's in this Power of Galactus mode, that he gets like burst damage when he's in that mode, right? So on every hit, you have additional burst damage, which is great. Now in this fight, we're gonna go for a only special 1 rotation just to see, like, what if we stack even more armor breaks, right? Because you could totally do this and there's nothing wrong with this. So again, the special attacks put an armor break on. The special 1 has a 50% chance to put a stun, 100% chance if you're holding heavy when you throw it. You have unblockable special attacks. If you use the special, if you like are holding heavy attack, watch, you get the unblockable there. You also get a fury. So now we have 4 armor breaks on this guy. That is a lot of armor reduction. Now, we pause or refresh 2 armor breaks on a light ending combo here. So I've got to stay very, very aggressive with this guy. Once the Dark Tide passive is on, that's when you get to refresh them, okay, with the light attacks. So we're going to go for a special 3 here with massive armor reduction, almost minus 12,000 armor reduction. And let's just see how much damage the special 3 alone does with this many armor breaks here against this guy. Now keep in mind, with the power of Galactus, not only do we do the special 3 damage, we get the burst afterwards. So let's check it out. About 180k. Not too bad for a special 3, right? Definitely not too bad. Throw in some 14k light attacks with 4 or 5 armor breaks on. That's definitely decent. And we're getting through all these fights like it's absolutely nothing. So here comes Wolverine. Wolverine, right? You guys know Wolverine. Now, Airwalker doesn't have a way to reverse healing, right? He gets some additional passive effects with the Dark Tide passive against certain classes. Against the mutants, it's like minus 30% offensive ability accuracy during special attacks. So nothing crazy there. Against Cosmic Champions, it's like minus 50% buff potency. Against Science Champions, it's like minus 25% debuff potency, something like that. Against Tech Champions, it's like Power Burn, Power Drain is 70% less effective, which is actually pretty decent ability. But yeah, let's go for the special 3 against Wolverine, and let's just see what happens here against this guy, man. So, as you guys know, this guy likes to regenerate, right? So of course you're going to regen some of this back, but 16k medium attacks, and keep in mind, it's not just 16k. When we throw 16k medium attacks, it's also an additional 10k in burst damage, right? When we do 10k light attacks, it's also an additional 5k in burst damage. So these are really, really, really big combos that we're throwing here against these defenders, man. Like, the damage output is actually nuts. We killed Wolverine in 50 hits there, and he was regenerating. 50 hits, no heal reversal, no nothing. So let's go for Black Bolt here. One more fight I'll show you in Realm of Legends. I mean, look at this damage, guys. It is really just quite a bit. We're going to go for 4 armor breaks here. See if we can refresh them, man. Look at this combo. Look at the combo that we just threw against this guy. Guys, that is like actually decent damage. Let's check it out in slow-mo so you can see it. Right here. Come on. Where is it? Where is the combo? Watch this. 20k with 10k burst. 30k mediums. 15k light attacks. That's like decent. So I was messing around with this the other night, and I want to show a few more here. Another one against Wolverine. This is the first time I really noticed like how ridiculous this armor break new synergy is. Makes him so much better. I had despair on that video, so I was reducing healing like a tiny bit, right? But it was like maybe just I don't even know how much. But here, 0 despair at all. At all. 5 armor breaks. So much damage, man. That was completely no despair Wolverine. Pretty much the same result here. One more against Black Bolt. This special 2 against Black Bolt, man. Because of course, like so many champions, crit RNG when it's on your side, it's pretty, right? So let's see this special 2 against Black Bolt. Absolutely nuts. Check it out. So, it hits 3 times, right? 1, 2, 3, it hits 50k, 50k. He was dead before the last hit. Let's assume, just for fun, let's say all 3 hits crit with Power of Galactus active. 150k. A little bit more than that in big yellow numbers. An additional, like, 100, let's just say 130k. It's more than all of this. It's more than all this. This is almost 300,000 damage on this special 2. And what does it take? Special 3, special 2? After your first 2 special 1s? I don't know, man. That's like really good. That's more damage than Cosmic Ghost Rider does. Like, granted, Cosmic Ghost Rider doesn't need synergies. He doesn't need a fight to ramp up with synergies. And overall, I'd say he definitely has more utility and he's easier to play. But that's a lot of damage, guys. Like, I mean, there's people who think that, like, Airwalker is, like, awful, terrible damage, can't do anything, worst champ in the game, and it's just so easy to access that. So easy, man. Now, granted, Sauron is definitely helping a bit, but even without, man, just imagine it with 30% less on each armor break. Probably be like 38k, big yellow numbers, right? So he's still decent, but man, this trio, Airwalker, Sauron, and Penny Parker, amazing. Amazing together. And then, you know, like I said, the main team I think of is like also Mr. Fantastic and Angela, which would extend this buff, right? Or you can use Cap Infinity War and Thor, right? Or whatever cosmic champion you want to use, right? To extend it by 25%, or to make it, or use Mr. Fantastic to pause the buffs for 1 second each, right? But this is like really decent stuff, man. So we wanted to act 6.4.3 here, like the clapback lane or something, and I'm using the strategy of going in with just 3, 4, 5% health on the opponent, right? I don't want to deal with the first fight, man. I don't like using him in the first fight, but I love using him when he's ramped, and it used to be, you know, do 2 fights to ramp him like this. Now, with Penny, it's just 1. And I'm okay with doing this with 1 champ, man. I really am. Like, that doesn't bother me much. So, we have Suicides off here. We're going in. And let's just see how we smash us through an Act 6 lane. This is 6.4. 6.4 this is, all right? Let's see how Airwalker does, man. Right? We're going to go for this. We're going to get ramped up. This is our first special one. Here comes the second special one. Again, just enough time to go for 2 special attacks as long as the opponent doesn't have limber. You're good to go. Okay? So at this point, all I have to do is get to a special 3, and I feel like I'm kind of good to go. And as you can see from Airwalker's power bar over there, it's going up by itself, man. Like, you don't really have to do much to get to a special 3. Watch, look how fast. Look at how fast that goes up. So, Sunspot's at 58%. He has 2 armor breaks on. The special 3 puts a 3rd armor break on, which is really great. Let's see how much the special 3 does by itself. Let's just see, man. Down to 8% health. And a quick, like, 20k total light attack to medium attack to finish it off. 34 hits. Act 6.4. It's like pretty decent. It's pretty decent, man. And now with this team, let's say you don't want to kill off one of your champs. That's 100% valid, and I respect that. You got to get through 1 fight of bad Airwalker, and then you get OP Airwalker. Let's say you don't have Cosmic Ghost Rider. Let's say Airwalker is like your only good Cosmic Champion, but you happen to have pulled a 5-star Penny Parker. You don't even need Sauron to get the 1 fight ramp up. You don't. You need Airwalker and Penny to have the 1 fight ramp up. If you happen to pull Sauron, congrats, man. Now you got some really strong armor breaks. Look at that power gain. Look at the power gain, man. Not even to mention, man, I'm not even showcasing in this video, but there is a really significant heal on the special 3 as well, like maybe 20% or so total if you don't run Suicide Mastery, so the poison doesn't like nuke it down. You can't even tell because I'm staying at 100% health. Watch this health right here, right? We took like a little bit of on the block. He nukes. He just nukes through it, man. Now, we're going to skip Argus, because as you can imagine, Argus is a butthead with his special 3s and whatnot. But we're going to go for Vision Argus here. And Vision has a poison node here, so he's going to put a poison on us. It's going to take away all of our health over 60 seconds. But with willpower and the fact that we're not running the suicides, we will be able to survive that. Also, the special 3, our special 3, right, that's going to heal us a bit. So, again, we're going to ramp up like we always do, and as long as there's no limber here, we are good to go, okay? So that's it. That's all it takes. 2 special ones. Quick and easy. Now, he doesn't need to be duped to do this either, by the way. The dupe definitely helps. You might need 3 special ones if he's unduped, but even so, that would add, like, what, an additional 5 seconds onto the fight? Totally kind of fine. But yeah, we're going to go for the special 3 here after we bait out the special 1. I think, no, we're not. We're just going to YOLO it. we're gonna YOLO it, man. So the poison has ticked us down pretty good, down to 64% health, all right? But look at this, man. By the time we get to the first special 3 in Act 6 content, no suicides, by the way, they're basically dead. 8% health. That was like the special 3 here. Let's look at the numbers, okay? Almost 120k special 3. That's like really good. I don't know, man. That's really good damage. It's really, really good. Like, we're skipping Agent Venom 2 because he too is a butthead. But by the way, you know, kind of like Cosmic Ghost Rider's big flaw, he can't fight, you know, champions who are armor break immune. He can't fight champions who shrug off debuffs, right? Or effectively, same thing for Airwalker, because all this damage is coming from the armor breaks mostly, right? So the massive damage. He's decent, can get the power gain and everything, but yeah. But if I was doing like a side quest with this guy, man, I'd probably skip the first 2 special 1s, go right for the special 3. That would probably almost kill them. Then I could probably kill them with the special 1 with 2 armor breaks active, because the armor breaks active at the start. And I'll show you here. Perfect fight to show this. The armor breaks activate at the start of the special. Watch. Armor break. Even though I do not hit her. Okay? That was a mistake, by the way. I don't know why I did that, but I remember that it happened, and I was like, hey, perfect time to talk about this, right? But look, even if you mess up, it doesn't matter. So this is like if you were unduped, right? You have to use 3 special 1s. Doesn't matter. You hardly notice the difference, man. Right? You hardly notice the difference. You're good to go. You're good to go. Don't worry about it. Seriously. If you like Airwalker, if you have fun with him, on offense, doesn't really need to be duped, man. On defense, yes, he does. On defense, you want this guy duped because he puts the debuffs, the thingies on you. I don't even know what they're called. Dark Tide debuffs, right? So, if I was using this guy on like a side quest, right, about 120,000 health, give or take, the special 3 would probably do, with just the 1 armor break, probably do about 70k or so with the Fury from the Galactus buff, and also from the armor break. It'd probably be some decent damage going on, right? So yeah, man, I'm doing the same thing on Labyrinth here while we talk more about Airwalker. We'll just have this on. I'm going in here. I did the same thing. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Gonna. Oh no, I didn't show it. So I killed Red Hulk with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Just about got the charge with Airwalker. Okay. And yeah. I love this guy in Labyrinth, man. I had a lot of fun using Airwalker in Labyrinth last year. So much so that I almost ranked him up afterwards, man. But then I realized, I was like, you know what? I mean, like, I already did Labyrinth like many years ago. I don't need to rank a champion up for that. My only reason why I'm not ranking Airwalker myself on my live account is just because I use suicides more often than not. So it's kind of like, for me at least, I feel like I wouldn't use him too often. Maybe if I just went for like a special 3 rotation and cycle those, but that's not as fun. I like to spam special attacks with this guy. That's where I have fun using this guy. So I feel like as much as I do like him, there are a lot of, you know, suicide unfriendly champions that I happen to like quite a bit. At the end of the day, you only get so many rank up resources, and I tend to rank up with my preferred mastery setup. One day, man, if there were like mastery loadouts, preset masteries, kabam, come on, man, give it to me. I'll be first in the line to rank this guy up, you know? But yeah, man, quick and easy. 2 special 1s, then you cycle the special 3s in here, and, you know, on top of being unstoppable, and on top of having really good look at this. Okay, this is why I have so much fun with him here, because look at what I did. Like, look at what I did here. I did a full combo, and I started charging, and it didn't matter that he hit me because I am unstoppable. I go unblockable, and I get a Fury, and I'm gonna regenerate that hit back. Let's just watch it again. Just watch very carefully the combo that I do. Right here, watch what I do. And now watch my health. Full yellow bar. Like, that is so much fun to me, dude. I don't know. That is so much fun. I would love, maybe in like off-season Alliance War, I'll try bringing, I don't have Sauron, so I don't know. But I was gonna say, I'd love to bring Airwalker, Penny, and Sauron into Alliance War. I'd take him to rank 2 to test it, I don't care, just to see like how this guy can do after one fight. Like, can he go up to the boss and just like jump up to special 3 and just be unstoppable and heal and just be like decent against the, I don't know, man. I'd love to try it out. I would love to try it out. But like, this guy, man, in the right scenario, dude, is so freaking good. Damage wise, the power gain is fun. You know, people love Hyperion because of his power gain, right? Airwalker's pretty much got that going on the entire time. He has consistent damage as well. The armor breaks are amazing here. That was a very large special too. Right? And look at that. Old Man Logan's down to 33% health, right? And I'm sure you can imagine, you can see here we're taking off about 33% health each cycle. So one more cycle here. Let's just, we've seen it so many times in this video, right? Let's just skip ahead. And now at this point, I'm unstoppable, right? I'm passively unstoppable. I said to myself, let's just see how reckless we can be. Let's see how OP this is. Look, he's stunning me, right? But I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna go for this. Again, I'm unstoppable here. Look at this. Look, guys. Oh my god, man. That's why I'm thinking, like, for like, I want to try him. It's ridiculous. This is why I want to try him in like Alliance War, because like you get hit and then you don't need a combo because you can like back off. You have that safety net. So that's why I find this guy so fun. That's why I've always found this guy so fun. This is the trio. This is the sensational synergy for you to look at. And if I were to really complete the team, even though I never showed this team in this fight, in this video here, I would probably go with this and this. Like, when I make the thumbnail, this is probably what it's going to be on, because also Mr. Fantastic gives you plus critical rating as well. Okay, so if the fight happens to go a little bit longer, right, while you're attacking the defender, if you're at the end of the Galactus buff, well, you can kind of extend it just towards the end there. Plus, Angela's really good. Mr. Fantastic is amazing. Airwalker with this squad is outstanding, and Penny Parker is really, really good. Sauron, he kind of fills a niche here as well. He gets bleed. He gets that bleed resistance as well. He is immune to poison, as is Penny, though, right? But Sauron is definitely useful. He fills some holes in for this team. So this is going to be the 5-person. Is Sauron a person? I don't know. The 5-champ, sensational synergy squad here that I think works really well for Airwalker. But anyway, my dudes, that is going to be it for this video. Airwalker is really, really good when he's good, man. If you can get through one fight, there's a lot of stuff that he can do. So if Airwalker is one of your only 6 stars, maybe give him another look, especially if you have Penny Parker, or if you got lucky with Sauron, right? I don't know, my dudes, but that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, drop your boy a big old like. Comment what you think about Airwalker in the comment section below. And if you didn't see my video about the art contest for the 2022 Summoner's Choice Champion Vote, there is a giveaway that I am doing with Kabam that you can win a 6-star Nexus Crystal, 2 6-star Basic Crystals, or a Mythic Crystal. Click the video right here for more information. I'm seeing a lot of descriptions, but I need to see some art. Art. Follow the instructions in the video, and you could win a 6-star Nexus Crystal between now and January 31st. I'll be seeing you there.